Hello everyone, I am Surrender the Awesome and I'm back, and I'm ready to look at some more OhNoConsequences. But before I get started, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if I can't convince you, perhaps this picture of my kitten will convince you. And, random fact about my cat society is that my cat claims that all the James Bond movies were based off of his life. And also before I get started, don't forget to check out my other channel, Surrender Reviews, where I do video game, movie, and show reviews, and I'll leave a link in the description down below. And without further ado, let's get into this. So this first post here says, Classic OhNoConsequences Sunday. Sister plans to make our OP babysit her kids every family vacation has come to an end. And this person here says, I, 23 male, was repeatedly stuck playing the part of helper and babysitter on family outings. I had to move out of my parents' house because I kept being forced to watch my 3 nephews. Last year, we took a family vacation in the summer to the coast. I rode along with my parents and they paid for my hotel room. Only I had to share it with 3 rowdy boys because my sister and her husband wanted a room to themselves. I was promised time to do my own thing on the vacation, but instead I ended up having to help with these kids. I complained to everybody about it and was reminded that I was there for free. And then we pretty much just did only one thing I wanted, which was tour the art gallery, which I like to do whenever I'm at the coast, but the kids find it boring. This year, my parents have a beach trip planned for June, and they assumed I'd be riding along the same way as last year. But I refused. I said I'd be driving myself and paying for my own hotel stay so I can have my own room. My parents were shocked and tried to remind me of the cost. I said it was no worry of mine. I've got a good job and a decent car. I can more than afford it. That's when the buts started. I stated the previously listed things as to why I will be driving myself and paying for myself. I wanted to be able to enjoy this vacation as an adult and not be treated like a child like last year. My parents told my sister, and she called to blow up at me that I will be ruining the vacation if I'm off doing my own thing, while she has to wrangle her 3 boys. I ended up yelling at her that last year all she did was rope me into her mess. I didn't really get to do much of anything I wanted to do, and was treated like the bad guy for wanting to go to the art gallery. I am a grown man, I deserve my own vacation too. Now my sister's not speaking to me, and my parents are still trying to convince me to just ride with them to keep the peace, and I'm still refusing, but the pressure is getting to me. Am I the a-hole for not giving in? I know that they'll have a pretty hard time when they won't have another person there to help. Edit. It's been barely an hour since I posted, but my sister is apparently a Reddit lurker in the mornings, and she saw my post. Not only was she furious with me, but she was also upset that no one in the comments is siding with her. To make it short, she went on a pretty big rant about how it's so hard to be a parent to triplets, and the least I could do is help because I am young and single and she needs a break. I stood my ground on my decision, and now she's calling our parents to get them involved. I'm expecting a call from them any minute now. Update. Well, I'm off work for now, so I can tell you more of what went down. I guess you could say it's over. My sister got our parents involved, they looked at my post and were absolutely horrified by the continuous influx of commenters. Yes, they are angry at me that I posted here, but I told them that if they just listened to me to begin with, I would have never needed to. I am sick of the whole keep the peace mentality that sacrifices me to placate to my sister. They, in turn, went off on my sister, and to make a long story short, the whole vacation has been cancelled. The hotel wasn't booked yet anyway, but my parents are arguing with my sister. My sister's blaming me, and my nephews are crying because they aren't going to the beach. My sister called me at lunch and basically implied that I have no life, which is why I have time to help. I mean, for somebody who supposedly has no life, you sure have probably got a good paying job and probably have more of a life than me. Anyways, this person goes on to say, I recorded that and told our parents, and that's currently what they are fighting about. Small update. I wasn't going to update again, but here's a little more. My parents said that they won't ever push babysitting of my nephews onto me again, and have agreed that what happened last year was unfair to me. Right now, they are very angry with my sister for telling me that I should help because she thinks I have no life. My sister is playing the victim, and my brother-in-law is basically saying nope to this whole mess and spending most of his time at work. Thank you to everyone who has commented. You made my day. Okay, for this one's gonna probably get like a 45 out of 50. I mean, part of me is wondering, where's the brother-in-law in this? I mean, I feel like he should probably be helping your sister out. I feel like he's partially to blame. And yeah, what did they think was gonna happen if they just kept pushing the responsibility onto you? You probably were gonna eventually be resisting sometime, so yeah, I think they should have probably expected this eventually. And this next post here says, why wouldn't a server serve me after I sat myself down? There's no way it wasn't because I skipped the host stand and wasn't assigned one. And this person here says, 1 star, completely rude staff. Walked out after being scolded by an entitled child for not checking in with her before sitting my elderly parents down in their patio. We sat for 20 minutes before being told that was why we were being ignored. There are a ton of great restaurants here in blank. Skip this one. I mean, person, you kind of probably should have waited your turn and maybe been a little more patient and, I don't know, maybe probably ask the host or something like that. And I'm gonna probably give this like a 50 out of 50. I mean, person, you probably should maybe follow instructions and maybe then you'll actually get served. And I think with that, that's gonna do it for today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.